Alright, so let's cover video. Video is really fun. Now, I used to use a product called Adobe On Location. I don't use that anymore. In fact, that I found under iChat, under your iMac, it actually has a more powerful program that you can switch between cameras very quickly. And iChat's free, comes with your iMac or MacBook Pro or MacBook. So once you launch iChat, there is this video preview. Okay, I'm also using a product called Camtasia, so I'm capturing the screen, but the screen's got the video on it. So that means at any one time, I can jump between the camera and a software concept, like Photoshop. Now, if you're covering stuff like, let's say, if I'm showing how to use a digital camera and I want to immediately take a shot and bring it right into my computer and show you how to augment the photo, I can do that now because of this. Or it could be as low tech as, if you're a teacher up in front of the class talking to their students and you just want to record your lecture, if you're a math teacher. Again, if you're doing that, however, you got to go wireless. Remember. Another thing nice about the setup where I have is the fact that I can zoom in at any time and still get the clarity. Now, using iChat, let's say I want to go and record myself live via me talking in front of the computer. Now, the one thing about this kind of concept is you're teaching something, your mannerisms pull through, and really you become more distracting. This video isn't about you. You're teaching something. You can be a good actor at times, but it's really not about you. So what I find really annoying is the people that do this. Let's go into preferences. So first off, I'll show you my camera. That's my camera. It's a relatively older model of a Sony. I think it is the VX2100. Okay, so you can pick up this camera pretty inexpensive now. Again, the only thing that you should know about the camera and how or what kind of model you need is the fact that it runs into FireWire. Okay, you need the FireWire port in order to pull some of this stuff off. Some of the new digital cameras or digital video cameras, they don't have the FireWire port. Here, one sec, let me get one. So this is the Panasonic model. It's the HDC TM700. This has USB, and it will not work. Okay, but this is still a very useful tool. I can go into the field with this. So, if you're doing it live via computer, and that's by far the easiest method to capture video, this bad boy is where you want to go, and make sure it has a FireWire port. Okay, back to what I find annoying is, oh yeah, this thing is like low. So, people that have to talk in there and to explain the concept. Who am I to explain a concept like this? I could use eye contact. Well, this is very powerful, but again, it's not about you. It's about the fact that you're covering software, equipment, and whatnot. So that is a good alternative. Again, this is a very nice field camera, though. If you want to go record some stuff like on a field trip, or if you want to record a lecture that's in another class, this is a really good model. Amazing. Again, I'll put that in the show notes. Alternatives. There is an alternative to everything, of course. Teacher can't afford everything. That's for sure. So Flip models. You know, when these first came out, I'm like, oh, it's going to be a chintzy little camera. This thing is pretty powerful. Now, I hear they're kind of discontinuing it, and I think I know why, is the fact that every camera now shoots video. So, flips are nice, but I'll try to put in the show notes of another camera that I'm looking at trying to get is a Nikon P7000 or Nikon, I'll get the model number. It's basically a digital camera and a video camera. So that'd be a really cheap alternative in the fact that now you have a way of shooting photos and video that you can drag back and turn into screencasts. Alright, so that's some of the video stuff between an iMac computer, which has the built-in iSight, or switching it over very quickly using iChat to DVCR and having a live FireWire feed, or you can go out in the field and use a flip or this bad boy. Okay, and you can see how quickly I did that. You know, I mean, I switched from 3 different cameras just then. Pretty amazing. Alright, so have a good one, and until next video where we start covering some of the software concepts between the computer and camera, and so you can capture your screencasts. Enjoy.